Hi, it's Jeremy.
And May.
And you're watching your Torrance High
Daily Bulletin.
Student of the Month nomination forms are out in ASD. Please return it in the academic box. Remember, you cannot nominate yourself.
Come out to support boys water polo at Torrance High Aquatic Center today at 3. They play league championships against South. Come and show Tartar pride.
Don't forget to renew your library books before the due date to avoid fines.
Aloha! Students interested in joining Pacific Islanders Club, come to A206 this Friday on October 25th at lunch.
Boys basketball tryouts for fall sport athletes will be on November 5th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the main gym. Contact Coach Bertain for any information or interest.
The Torrance High cross country team had their 5th meet of the year last Wednesday. Here's the story.
Last Wednesday, the Torrance Tartars had their 5th league race of the season at West High.
So I just raced the girls' university race, and normally before races we'll all go on a warm-up jog together. Normally a lot of the people are pretty nervous, myself included obviously, but it's just good to kind of have everybody surrounding you.
I think this season I've come a long way. As a freshman, I've learned a lot, mostly because of my teammates.
Here, I catch JV runner Faris after his race, and he tells us about how he feels on the track.
I have a lot of thinking that builds up in my mind, but really, all I do is I stare the guy down, the guy right in front of me, and I just keep on pushing myself.
My boys bring me the most joy, running with my teammates in cross country and the Torrance High cross country every day, means a lot to me. It brings me the most joy.
Although we know what happens to the brain when someone becomes addicted, we can predict how many times a person must use a drug before becoming addicted. A combination of factors related to your genes, environment, and your personal development increases the chances that taking drugs will lead to an addiction. These include
home and family, parents or older family members who use alcohol or drugs or who are involved in criminal behavior can increase a young person's risk for developing a drug problem.
Peers in school, friends and acquaintances who use drugs can sway young people to try drugs for the first time. Academic failure or poor social skills can also put a person at risk for drug use. Method of use: smoking a drug and injecting it into the vein increases the addictive potential. Both smoked and injected drugs enter the brain within seconds, producing a powerful rush of pleasure. However, this intense high can fade within a few minutes and the person no longer feels good. Scientists believe that this low feeling drives people to repeat drug use in an attempt to recapture the high pleasurable state.
What factors increase the risk of addiction?
Early use. Although taking drugs at any age can lead to addiction, research shows that the earlier a person begins to use drugs, the more likely they are to progress to more serious use. This may reflect a harmful effect that drugs can have on the developing brain. It may be a result to the early biological and social factors, such as genetics, mental illness, unstable family relationships, and exposure to physical and sexual abuse. Still, the fact remains that early drug use is a strong addictor to problems ahead, among them substance use and addiction.
Bye, Tartars!
Have a Tartarific day!